Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just rearranging a little bit of what we did last episode because I want to... I think I figured out what I want to do here. And I think what I'm going to do... There we go. Is I'll put on this side, because if we remember the Naquadria rich solution, we need to put through a Neutron activator, and we're getting it from two different sources. We're going to get it from this chemical reactor, and we're also going to get it from this distillation tower. So I figured I'm gonna put the distillation tower right next to this. Like maybe right here, and then we'll run piping down into Neutron reactivator, which will probably be actually right here. So yeah, and then I'll have like I'll have the distillation tower feed out into it and then down. Now I should maybe think about putting a tank of some sort just so we don't accidentally void. Don't know if that will actually happen, to be honest, but I like being safe. Because this one will turn off. I mean, I guess I could do... I guess I could do the wireless. I mean, I have a wireless thing right here. Turn that on. If there is stuff in there, it won't run. As we can see, it's not running. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't decided yet. But I need a chemical reactor and a distillation tower. So that is what we need. We mix it with the P507 stuff, and then we send it through a distillation tower. And that's how we get that. Diluted sulfuric acid, probably... do I want to deal with that? I mean, we are using a absolute ton of sulfuric acid, but once this has gone through my backlog, we're not really going to need it, I don't think. But alright, let me get this chemical reactor and the Neutron activator done. Alright, just getting the Neutron activator stuff for the final multi-block going while I am working on this. So, just going to do that. So this will create the low quality Naquadria sulfate. And you have there, stocking input bus for that. Now I do have it hooked up. I do have it powered. I just did LUV because I had a whole ton of those hatches from our old fusion reactor. Alright, so I think that'll work. And then I have the water in the back. Gone ahead and crafted up 8 buckets of this again. And this will just basically bounce back and forth. Yeah, so I think we're good on this one. Let me... fluid and machine control it. Oh, just kidding. I already have that on there. I just didn't switch that. When I switch that, it should turn on. Yep, there it goes. All right. So just double check that. Yeah, there we go. It is running. It'll turn off. There it goes. All right. So it's working. That should be going into there. Cool. So there it does that. Now the next bit. Oh, wow, we're up to 800. I mean, it's been running for... This stuff has all been running for a while. So that... I'm just trying to decide. I'm like, do I really want to do a wireless? I guess we could. So that will be that. And that. Alright. And then that will go into the Neutron reactor, which I do have. I crafted up 2 of these when I crafted up this one. I just don't have the rest of the stuff yet. But I guess we'll just kind of put it right here-ish. I don't know, I'm kind of just eyeballing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to be? Should we throw it back one more? Get it sort of lined up. I could even, like, switch the controller over to this side or something if I wanted to line them up perfectly. I was trying to do a little bit. So it wasn't quite so everything is in a row. Like all the tanks and all this one over there, they're all kind of the same size and all in a row. So I was kind of trying to mix it up a little bit over here, but I think we'll put it there. And then that actually works out because this needs to go on the top. Yeah. All right, so we'll have the thing coming out there. Now let's do the wireless. No, internal and external is what I want, right? Yeah. I think we're good. This is the gray one. Oh look, that rendering weirdness sort of fixed itself, but not really. It looks like it's not rendering the other reinforced glass now. It's rendering the other stuff inside, but not the reinforced glass. Okay, so that. And then I guess we'll do this here. I'm trying to remember how we did it over there. I think I'm up to 10 now. I don't remember. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So that will be frequency 10 if it's getting a signal, which we will put the thing in there as usual. We're 8,000. All right, so that should turn this on. And I think that is it. So the enriched Naquadah will go out there. That is connected. The P50 whatever will come out here. Rich solution will go there, and then that'll be the diluted up there. All right, so if I do this, do 10. Yep, there we go. All right, so it's sending a signal out that it's not full, and that is turning it on. All right, so that is 12 seconds at LUV, so it's not like super quick. There's that, and there is that. Let's just double check that that turns off. I don't know why it wouldn't. Alright, it might be off now. I should maybe... Is that gonna void? Shoot, that will void. Alright, it did turn off though. Alright, I don't feel like... There, we'll turn it off after one process. Alright, we voided a little bit of solution, which... I don't think that'll... That's not the end of the world. This we didn't void. But that will jump back into there. Alright, cool. And then that will do its thing. But that won't run if this isn't running. Alright, cool. I think we got it. Let me get the rest of this stuff here. I really should have just increased the size of that. You know what? We'll just do that while I'm fixing this. No, output hatch. No, actually, I don't think we need to, because really, this is not going to be... I highly doubt this is going to be full. That's just a stopgap. Alright. Yeah, let me put this together, because sometimes it's a bit funny, and we'll be back. And there we go. Got the activator up, and just making sure this hits the correct amount. I was thinking I probably could have put a higher tier accelerator in there. I just had IV cables like right here, so I did that. I mentioned it last episode though, but I kind of want to redo most of this. It's kind of crazy, the cabling I have under here, the power cables. So I will probably fix that. Alright, so I think I have it set to like, yeah, 1075. Took, I don't know, about 10 minutes to get up there with the IV accelerator. If you do a higher tier one, I'm pretty sure it goes up faster because it can consume more EU. I don't know if that is true, but I think it is. All right, I just want to make sure this stops because I don't want it to blow up. Because if it goes over 1200, it will blow up, and it looks like it might. Why are you not stopping? Stop! Stop! Yep, that wasn't supposed to happen. Did I... Oh! Forgot to put the machine controller on it. Duh. I did that last time too, I think. The... Enable. Alright. So, in theory... I guess we'll do safe mode. Yeah, that should have turned it off. I think I did that last time too. I forgot to throw the... Yeah. I think I forgot to throw the machine controller on it. Okay, so we got this. I got the Endurium pipes up here to pump the rich solution in. We'll get the Naquadria sulfate and low quality sulfate dust. Again, we can just put this back through the process to get more. And have... Yep, I have the output bus set here. Let me just double check. We should be getting Naquadria sulfate. So when I turn this on, or when I connect the... There we go. It is enabled. That's still dropping. I just got to keep an eye on that. So this will empty all this out. And there we go. It is turned on. I'm pretty sure if it's just running, that means it's actually working. And there we go. There is our Naquadria sulfate dust. All right, cool. I think that's it. I think we have fully automated the entire Naquadria line. So all three types. Obviously there's other, pretty sure there's other processes involving it, but I think, yeah, I think we automated each of the actual dust. So we got our enriched, we got our, that's technically, I use this to get the ingots. I haven't turned it into just regular dust. I use it to get, I do it that way. I could send that through a chemical reactor with sodium to get the regular dust, but I think I also use this for something else, don't we? Yeah, I use this for those. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, see, it cleared out the whole thing. That's why I'm like, I probably don't even need... I'm like, I highly doubt I actually need this, the wireless, to turn it on and off. It's really just to stop, just in case something like this isn't running and this backs up kind of thing. Alright, but there we go. There is that. If I could spell. There we go. So last but not least is the sulfate. Right? And this is... Yes, this is going back in here. Yeah. Alright, that's what that's doing. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're good. And apparently we got that, which will let us get Naquadria ingots. Oh, that's right. One of these processes, this one. Am I getting... Yeah, this one is... Yeah, we got some. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot. We went through, like, thousands of... No, we didn't go through thousands. We didn't have that much of this stuff. Uh-oh. We have a bit of a... How did that get in there? I don't know how that ended up in there. Maybe from here or something? I don't know. Okay, but I do need to deal with this. Now, question is, do we do this in a blast furnace to get the ingots, or do I just go down to that? This requires electrum flux. I would have to upgrade my... I think I would have to upgrade my things, right? Yeah. Alright, so if I do that one, I have to upgrade my coils, which, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Or Naquadria. Man, see, there is just so many other crazy, crazy recipes. Or if I just turned it into thing, I could do this. Alright, so 16 seconds we would be on. First 5 seconds. Alright, it's not like... Not the end of the world, really. I think I'll just turn it into the regular old dust. And... I guess... right here? Oh, hello. Like, why are we running with tons of gallium hydroxide? I don't even know. Not even sure why that's on there. It does look like there is an electrolyzer recipe. Interesting. Alright, we'll put that on there. Yeah, and that should be getting us Naquadria. Yep, look at all that. Super quick. It just tore through that. So we have 159. Now I just need to make recipes. Actually, we'll do it this way. There we go. Vulcanus. Oops, wrong one. I was trying to remember how many goes into the motor. What is that? That's 8? 9? 9. Because 10 is 1440, so that's 9. Alright, there we go. And does 4 at a time. Alright, because this is at... we run this at UV. And there we go. There is Naquadria. So, possibly the most complicated ingot so far, I would say, probably. But man, this is really fun. This is probably my favorite build so far. The Monazite was really fun. Platinum line was pretty fun too. But I think this line is my favorite. I just love this multi-block. I just think it's really cool. Alright, and there we go. It is just holding at 1075, which is perfect. So, with that, I think we can do this. Yeah, easier if we go that way. Fluid extractor. And now, that may be everything. Except for a couple recipes I need to do. Now, I think I actually did a scanner recipe. Yes. So there is the UV scanner recipe. And yeah, I definitely want to get the databank soon. Alright, Void Miner we're not going to be doing anytime soon, so... yeah, I want to get the databank because it's annoying having to do that. But I think that took 450 seconds in a LUV scanner. So those recipes take a very long time. Right? Yeah. 14,400 seconds at LV. But, alright, so we got that. Let me finish these couple recipes. I mean, they're pretty simple. I mean, it's basically just shift-clicking a whole bunch of stuff in there. And then we have long samarium, which is... I guess we'll do that way. Did I name the forge hammer? I did. Let me just double-check those work. And the Americium wires work. And what was the last one? Naquadah alloy cable. Well, sounds like it's working. There we go. And I think I've actually run out of 24. No! Alright. I may have to borrow a slot because I can't just add a pattern to it. I'm gonna have to add a whole another input bus kind of thing. Unless... I could probably just do a buffer. And then pipe the items in. That might actually be easier. Instead of having the input bus directly on it, I'll just bring it down. It just kind of messes up the nice, clean cabling. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's going to be moved anyway, eventually. Not anytime soon, but it will eventually be moved. Do I have... Alright, I do have everything. So we have everything for the motor. Is that correct? Yeah, alright. So should we... I guess we could just autocraft this. I do have 3... Yeah, I have the 3 input hatches. Apparently I put an HV one in the middle. Don't really know why. Must have been for a specific recipe. Alright, I guess, yeah, let's try it. There we go, we got our Naquadria done. I mean, this is actually... Okay, well, the Americium I already had all smelted up. That would actually take quite a while. And the Neutronium. I had the Neutronium smelted up as well, so... But why isn't that Neutronium... Uh-oh. Why aren't those Neutronium rods? Does this need a specific... No? It just needs 360. Oh, there it goes. It's done. I thought it was maybe hot on something. Alright, are we... Is this working? Is it on? Oh, there it goes. It just took a little bit of... It took a few seconds to input all the items. But, yeah. There we go. There is our first UV motor. Da-da-da-da! It always feels pretty cool when you finally get this. Unfortunately, we don't have a ding. Also, while I'm here, and I just noticed that there's a quest for that. Let's do that. Ding. But, yeah, with that, I think we're... Yes, we did. We opened up UV. There is the thing for it. So, we can actually do UV machine hulls. We've been able to do them for quite some time, actually. So, let's do that. And all that is working. Let me look at this. Yeah, Electrum Flux is the next one. And then Awakened Draconium. And then Infinity. I mean, we're not at endgame. Well, I wouldn't exactly call this endgame, but we're getting there. We're not too far from it. What would you say endgame is? Stargate? Is that the endgame? I think that would be fair. Alright, so there is the UV machine hull. I could do that. Yep. And then we should have... Yeah. Alright, cool. So, where do we go from here is the question. The usual. We gotta upgrade our assembly machine. We gotta upgrade the circuit assemblers. And we have new wetware circuits. That's its whole thing. Superconductor. Americium doped. Which this gives 128 wafers, and then we get better ratios on all the things. So that is, I think, is that the best wafer? Yeah, that one's actually the best wafer. So we got a regular glowstone, or phosphorus now, Naquadah, europium, and then Americium is the absolute best one. So once we do this, I will actually... I shouldn't need... Alright, so that does work. We shouldn't need to upgrade these recipes anymore, I think. We move these over. And there we go. So there is that. And then... Yeah, so CPU, central processing unit, we will get 32 instead of the 16. Which is pretty cool. Alright, it's under Ordo. Good too. There we go. Americium. There we go. So, Ordo. That back. I don't think it requires a special one, right? Oh. It does require a higher tier. I think we're at LUV. I think I've upgraded that now, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, we can actually do that. So, should we try the Americium? Oh, I haven't put the in the Vulcanus yet. We will... Here, I'll move that. I just like having these organized. All right, so there is that. Can we do that? Yes. All right. But there we go. There is our first, like I said, our first UV component. And then we have finished our entire line over here, which feels pretty cool. And we're just going to let all this just kind of go through. Looks like we're pretty much almost done with that, but we are getting it. We get it from one of these processes, don't we? Is it this one? It might be that one. I can't remember. There we, yeah, the low quality sulfate. So, did we get that from? Yeah. Anyway, we'll let that run, and yeah, we'll see what we want to get into next episode. That is going to take a few minutes to craft up. So, yeah, we'll see what we want to do next. I mean, I don't think we're quite there yet with the reactor, but databank, that's what I want. This is what we're going to do. Just decided it. Oh, look at that, beginning of the end game. I just said, I'm like, when does the end game start? Well, there we go. We're at the beginning of the end game. Anyway, that's going to be for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.